Okay, so I will start from this first slide. This is the fifth session of our ongoing workshop, 2 week training come workshop, empowering management, education, and research through generative AI and statistical insight. Today's topic is data collection and preparation method for data gathering, cleaning, and transformation, tool for dataset preparation. We can use here R basic, Python. Okay, so these Python and R basic both are highly useful for data analysis, data analytic. Okay, and highly useful as well for the prediction. So in the coming sessions, we are using R programming, and I know some of the participants are very beginner, and also I got some messages from the participant also in the group requesting from very zero level. No problem, and I hope that this session will be very foundation to all the participant. Okay, so this is about my small introduction. I am Dr. Mehar Chand and presently working at the Department of Mathematics and Physical Sciences at Farid College, Bathinda. And I have delivered and invited more than 50 expert lectures, invited speaker, keynote lectures at esteemed national and international forum. Okay, and we have conducted more than 50 academic, including workshop, seminar, webinar, faculty development program, and also I am using multiple softwares as you can see on the right hand side. On the left side, this is my research interest where I am working fractional calculus, numerical method, special functions, artificial intelligence, and on the right hand side, mathematical modeling, computational mathematics, mathematical physics, machine learning. These are my core research area. And on the right hand side, we have the contributions invited talk, academic event, capacity building programs, interdisciplinary collaborations. Okay, and here is some. I also the founder and president of this Methodic Thinking Foundation, which is the Section 8 company, NGO registered under the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, Government of India, established in 2020 during the COVID. Okay, and since then we have organized many programs, and all these are to build the capacity building for the scholars in the STEM field. And this is the impact of MTF in the STEM education, research promotion, collaborative platform, national research, and international influence. We are now connected with more than 50 plus countries. These are the component tools where we have worked, and I'm using all these tools like Octave, R, Python, LaTeX, MATLAB, Mathematica, Maple, Scilab. But here I will introduce you R and Python both are open source software and which are highly useful for statistical computing, machine learning, prediction, statistical, data science. Okay, and Octave and MATLAB. Octave is also open source. Scilab is also open source software, which are highly useful for scientific computing beyond data science. Okay. Sometimes we have mathematical modeling. We have the other type of the differential equations, ODE, PDE. So such type of the calculations we can do by using Octave, Scilab, Maple, Mathematica, and MATLAB. MATLAB is highly useful in engineering and also like more interactive interface provided by MATLAB for the visualization as compared to the other softwares. But Mathematica, Maple, and MATLAB, these are the commercial software. Okay, so we can also integrate these softwares in our research and to develop. And one more common thing, once you will able to use any one software, you can easily master over the other softwares. Okay, but actually the thing is that only the syntax which we are using any software are different for the others. Okay, once you understand the logic behind and how we can write the script, how we can manage the script files and the function files, etc. So all these things are similar to the other softwares. But once you have to develop these skills, how we can control or how we can start to computing by using one scientific computing tool. Uh, I can skip this part. Yes, this is my research contribution. Right now, I have 59 research articles, 5 book chapters, 2 books, 3 patent, and I have supervised 3 research scholars. And PhD degree has been awarded when I was in Gurukhashi University, Bathinda. Okay, so this is the institutional contribution and leadership conducted 51 week and 2 week workshop training programs, FDPs in collaboration with the NITs center and state universities, government and private international institutions as well. Okay, so this was the my some background about myself. Now, this is the main topic which we are going to cover today. And actually, the thing is that some of the faculty members who are from humanities group or like medical science, they think that like R programming, most of the faculty members from this domain are not familiar much about the R programming as well as Python. Actually, when we think that programming is the part of only the computer science, okay, this is not the thing. Actually, the thing is that we are not the developer. We are using these tools for the scientific computing. And when we want any kind of the scientific computing, in that case, we are using R programming and Python to apply to get some information or to visualize our findings, whatever we have in our data set. Okay. So here we are going to discuss about the data collection, how we can do. Actually, when we are thinking or we want to work on data, in that case, we have to pass through or we have to follow some steps. So first, most important thing is that how we can collect the data. So there are 2 parts of the data collection. One is the primary data collection, which will involve like surveys or the questionnaires. We can collect the data by conducting the interviews. We have observations or focus group or experiments. So this type of the data are primary data collection, and secondary data collection involve like whenever we are not collecting ourselves, we are accessing from the other sources like government official report, research papers, journal books, online database or and repositories, companies record and transaction logs. Okay, so these 2 types of the data we can use, either it is primary or secondary. Okay, next we have the data cleaning. Whenever we have the data and whether it is a primary or secondary is not for the data processing, so we need to clean the data first. So first we have to identify the values, then handle the missing values, remove the duplicates. Sometimes there are multiple entries. Okay, so duplicate entries we have to remove, then correct inconsistent format, and identify and treat outliers, ensure validity and accuracy. This process we have to follow. Then if the data is clean, we can follow the next level. So this is the data transformation, and many things has been discussed by Dr. Upinder Kaur yesterday's lecture. So all these concept, I think she has covered yesterday by using Python, and she access one database in the by using the Python. Okay, so these are the like normalization, standardization, encoding categorically, data aggregation, summarization, feature extraction, engineering, data integration. Sometimes we have the data from the multiple sources and we have to merging the data from multiple resources. Only then we can use and restructuring, changing the format of the data for better analysis. So we have to prepare the data for analysis. Okay, so these are the part of the data analysis also. This is the power of the formal decision. So when we have the data set and we are doing some experiment, so here reduce the risk when we have the data and proactive risk mitigation through historical data analysis, and we can improve the accuracy, enhance decision accuracy with the concrete data evidence, and strategic planning from the database. Effective strategic we can do using market and customer insight. Also we have some like enhanced operation efficiency. We can have the customer retention, customer segmentation, and personalized experience. Okay, so we can quickly, yeah, this is the main part, data analytics, which will involve market insight, innovation, and performance benchmarking. Okay, by using this tool, we can do easily. So these are the most important part, which is the applications where we can apply and why. So here you can see the healthcare, enhancing the patient care and operation efficiency. In the finance, we can use for detecting fraud and improving investment strategies. We can use for personalized customer experience and optimizing the prices. We can use the data for manufacturing, optimizing the product and reducing the downtime. And in the marketing, targeting campaign and improve customer engagement, and to study their sentiments, their for the recommendation of the product, for the prediction, and many more. There are so many applications, and these are the core areas. Okay, so this is the future of data analytic, and which is very, very important. Okay, so why we need data analytic, and what are the applications, and what are the future of the data science, data analytic? So we need automatic task, improving accuracy and uncovering insight. There are many so generative AI based uh, tools are being developed, which are based on the AI and ML to make automatic system, automate car driving. We can see the examples by Tesla company. Okay, there are so many tools which are being built by using to make business automate. Okay, we can by using these tools, we can automate many things like class teaching. We can develop such a tool which will help in the healthcare science. We can develop such many tools which can be helpful in the social science. We can help the tools which can be applicable in agriculture for the farmers, for the any kind of the problems we can develop. Okay, so we have the big data. New tools are needed to handle increasing the data set. Okay, actually the thing is that data is increasing day by day, and when we have the very large data set and the small tools which we have developed are not applicable, not producing the result accurately. So in that case, we have to improve, and we have to develop new tools to handle this type of the problems. Providing scalable and cost-effective infrastructure access, we need the cloud computing. Okay, and data visualization, easier understanding and communication of data insight. Okay, so these are the huge applications, and so many things are being developed, and we need some advanced tools which are applicable, and which we need also the tools which are based on AI. Okay, so behind these, AI and ML play very important role. And one more thing, I am trying to explain that when you are going to start any kind of the data analytic. Okay, so you are collecting some data, and when you are doing statistical analysis, this is also the part of AI tools, okay, which we can develop AI and ML based models. But the thing is that when we have data and we are expertise in this domain, then the next level is how we can develop from the database which we are using intelligent tools. Okay, so intelligent tools are not so much big problem. Once you will start to work on like prediction model, and when you will develop one prediction model and what are the process, you can generate, you can create your own model by following the steps. Okay, so main thing is that you need to understand what is machine learning models, and what type of the models are there, and how we can integrate along with the statistical analysis. And again, it is very quite simple, but the thing is that we need some time and we have to understand the um, logics, and as well as some like the coding part behind all these models. Okay, so these are the some steps effective data analysis. First, we need to collect the data collection, gathering relevant information from various sources. Second level we have is the data cleaning, ensuring accuracy and consistency by removing errors. Third level we have is the data exploration, understanding patterns and trends within a data set. Okay, and then we have the data modeling, apply statistical technique to derive insight. And last one is data visualization. Actually, the thing is that sometimes the participant or the domain like medical science or a humanities group, we are not using statistical part. Okay, and we always afraid to see the mathematical formulas. Don't worry, actually we need not to remember anything when you are using computing tool. This is the more important thing for all those participants who are background from humanities or the medical science. Actually, these domains are not using mathematics or statistical methods in their study, or if they are using very less. Okay, uh, but here the most important thing is that when we are doing some statistical analysis, the all the functions which we are using or which are required for data analysis, data analytic, all these functions are inbuilt inside R programming as well as Python, or if you are using MATLAB or other software. So just we need to understand how we can use these inbuilt functions to extract or to get the values according to our requirement. Okay, so along with just you need to understand why you are going to apply this specific method. Okay, so don't worry about you have to remember a lot of methods. Okay, leave it. Just understand why you are going to apply this method. This is important thing. Okay, other things which we are using, we can easily use the functions which are inbuilt in R programming as well as Python. Okay, so you need to understand only the thing how we can use these tool, and how much easy are they. These tools are quite easy to implement, to use. So we will go for this step by step. Okay, now you can see. Yes, we are starting from the R programming from this place. Okay, and this is the most important part. Yes, so from this place we are going to start with the introduction of R programming for data analytic essentials. Okay. So this will contain overview of R programming, data manipulation and analysis, data visualization techniques. Okay. So today in this session, we just cover one part only, overview of R programming. This is the foundation of all upcoming sessions. Okay, so once you will be able to understand overview of R programming, and also today I share two link on WhatsApp group, and I hope that you can download all this. Okay, so here is the overview. R is the programming language and software environment for statistical computing, originally developed in the mid of 1990 by Rose Ihaka and Robert Gentleman at the University of Auckland. And what are the features? R offers a wide array of statistical and graphical technique, extensive packages, and strong community support, making it highly valuable for data analysis and visualization. Okay. So now we discuss how we can install and set up. So to get the start with R, we need to download R and R Studio both on integrated development environment that enhance the programming experience and functionality. So we are going to discuss from how you can download and sorry, yes. So I share this link which is available in the WhatsApp group. So there are two steps. First, you need to download R programming. Okay. So this is the first link. When you will click on the link which is available on your WhatsApp group, this web page will open. So by clicking from this place, you can download R 4.51.1. This is the latest version. Just you need to click on it and save it. Okay, the size of this software is very small. It will take only few seconds to download. Okay, if you are using two devices today, you can download and you can install in your system. So you can see R 4.5.1 has been downloaded, and I hope that you also download the same. How you can install? Just you will go to download. Okay, and here you can see this is the R 4.5.1. Just you need to double click on it. Then do yes. Then okay. Do next, next, next. Okay. And then do next. Okay. And then do next. Actually, when I will click on it, this R software is already in my system. Okay. Just you will do next, next, and next. So this will install. And you can see setup R for Windows 4.5.1 is going to install in my system. The existing is old version in my system, but now this is the updated version. So first you need to install this 4.5.1 and then finish it. Okay. Then after what you will do, come to the next link, and next on the next link this page will open, and actually we need the R Studio also. Okay, and on the second link you can see both the softwares are available here, R as well as R Studio. So you can download R from this place also, but we have already downloaded. Now we need to install R Studio. Okay, so you will click here, then download it, R Studio. So it will also take some few seconds to download. R is already in my R Studio is also there in my system already installed. Okay. So if I will start from this place, I am checking if it is working. Okay. So what you will do, you can see the R Studio is also downloaded. Okay, following the same step as we do for the R software, you can install the R Studio also. Okay, just double click on it. Just you need to double click on it, then do yes, next, next. This will install. So this also will take less than 1 minute to install the software. So when we are using R programming for data science, data analytic, okay, or to develop some recommendation model, you need to install these two softwares, and both are open source, free available. You need not required to pay anything. Okay. So this will take a few seconds to install. Also, when we need real-time analysis, okay, on the website, you can integrate R software for the real result on the website. Okay, data is updating in the real time, and real time we need the real output on the website or real or anywhere. So you can use this R software. Many things are there, but first we need to understand about the R programming, how we can start to use for our analysis part. So yes, you can see both the software has been installed in our system. Okay. So here, how you can start. The thing is how you can start. Uh, in the at this place you will enter R. So you can see R software is there, R Studio is there. So when you will install R programming and then R Studio, mainly we are using R Studio because R Studio provide user-friendly environment, and we can easily maintain our all type of the script files we can save for the future use. So when you will open the R Studio, this is the interface. Okay. So you can see the R Studio version is R 4.4.2, and here are some R programming is this is the version. Okay. And here is the citations, some contributions, demo, Q. This will quit the R programming. So when you will open the R Studio, this part which you can see the big size of the partition, this is the console of the R software. Okay. So when you will use Control plus L, okay, the desktop console of the R programming R Studio is clean. Okay. So first we will discuss about this R console and what are the purpose of R console. And if you have any doubt, any question, I request to all the participants, you are already allowed to unmute your mic. Okay. So whenever it is desired or required, you can unmute your mic anytime, and you can ask to repeat or you can put your query, so that today's session will be more understandable. Actually, when you will be able to use this interface, the all the sessions, upcoming sessions will be very friendly, very useful. Okay, so this is the console. So this console is just like a calculator. Okay, and all the operations you can perform here very easily. Just like if I want to multiply 78 by 4 and then enter. So this is sign, this star sign is used here for the product. And if you want to divide any number by, then you will use
Hello?
the, yes, ma'am.
Hello, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
In my this thing console, it shows 4.5.1
No problem.
Same for me also, sir.
No problem, ma'am.
because mine is different. Yours is 4.4.1, 4.2, है ना?
Yes, yes. I
Is
have
it fine?
4.4.2.
Hmm. Mine is 4.5.1. It doesn't make any difference, right?
No, actually, this is the version of the R programming.
Fine,
Okay.
fine,
Mm,
fine,
uh,
fine. Understood, sir.
this is the
Okay.
only the R 4.4.2, which is you can see. This is
Hmm.
the version of the
Hmm.
R software. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So don't worry about this. All the versions will work. There will be no issue.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
So if you want to divide, then you will use this backslash, and this will return the value. If you want to add, okay, this sign, plus sign is used for the addition. And for the subtraction, you can use minus sign. Okay, so these are the basic operations which we can use for any kind of the calculations. Okay, control plus L is used to clear all this. So now, if we want to store the value, this is the important part. So there are two different ways to store the value, and then after we can use A equal to 45, enter, B is equal to 78, enter, C is equal to 89, enter, D less than hyphen 56, enter. Okay, so A, B, C, D, which you can see here are the variables and their values are 45, 78, 89, 56. Okay, either you can use the equal sign to store the value. Okay, the value of A is 45 and equal is used here to store the value inside A. Similarly, we can store the value for B, C, and you can use also sometimes we can use less than and hyphen to store the value. So either you can use the equal sign or you can use less than hyphen. Okay, so here you can see in the history, the values which we are using here, store here, are also available in the history. Okay, so these are the operations which we just now apply here. These are available in the history. This is the value of A, B, C, and D. You can see these values are stored here. Okay, so now after that you can perform some operation like I want to use here E is equal to A plus B product C minus 2, then divided by D. Enter. Okay, the operation which we perform at this place is also available in history. If you want to print the value, you can use the print function. Okay, print E, then enter. So this is the sequence of the statement. We store the values, then we apply at this place operation. Okay, this type of the operation you can apply and then you can use print. Okay, print A. So this is the way to use, and we can perform in the console this type of the operations. Also, you can use the upward arrow sign and downward arrow sign on your keyboard. So if you want to re-enter the value A, or you want to update, just like I have the value A and you want to update here, and you can see in the console we have the value of A is 47. Okay, and if you want to change the value of function A, okay, suppose that I have here is plus, this is the, now we have new operator. Okay, this is product D, product D. Okay, this is a new operation. Okay, and after that, if you want to print the value E, this is E, and you can see. So this is the console, and in this way you can use, and you can write your statement, you can operate them accordingly. If you are using Control L, how many of you are doing all this experiment? If you have two devices, please raise your hand. The participants who are doing parallelly with me. Okay.
So, excuse me, sir.
Dr. Uttam, Taruna. Okay. So some of the participants are doing parallel with me. Go, great. So here is some problem. Actually, the thing is we need to change many values. This will be very crucial. Control L. Sometimes we have like array. Okay. How we can store array? X is equal to C 12, 23, 43, 45. So these are the values which we store in array. So by using C, we can store these values. So there are some inbuilt functions and we can use them. Store these values, and then after we will perform some operations. Okay. So if you want to get the sum of these values, you can use here sum X. So we get the sum of this array. If you want to get mean, the mean of these values we have is 55.36364. Okay. So in this way we can store the array, and many type of the statistical analysis we can do, and we can get the statistical values according to our requirement. Control L. Now, if we need changes or update the values, it is very crucial. So what we do, we can use the script file control N. You will use control shift N. Control shift N. Okay. So this file will open, and we can write our script here. Okay. So first you need to save this file by using Control S. I want to save this file in my directory computer in D. Okay. Here I create one folder. You can save anywhere. Workshop data. My first file. I give the name my first file without any space. So this file has been created. Okay. So now the hash sign, if you are using here hash sign, this is comment. Okay. Arithmetic operations. You can take different values. Suppose that I am taking A is equal to 90, B is equal to 78, C is equal to 45, D is equal to 12, E equal to 45. These values I have taken at the place A, B, C, D, E. Okay, then I have some operation, sum of these values. Okay, so sum will be equal to A plus B plus C plus D and plus E. Then print sum, subtraction. So you can use here B minus C. Multiplication, you need to print also. Print sub. Then multiplication. You can have A product, B product, C product, D. Okay. And print multi, division. We can do like A plus B product C and divide by C plus D and print divi. Okay, so we write this script, and very small program is there. You can see it. So these are the some basic arithmetic operations which we want to apply here. Yes. So you can save this file, Control S to save the file. How you can run? So either you will select all these statement, but we want to run one by one. Your cursor must be at this place, then Control Enter, enter. The values automatically will be entered inside the console which you can see at this partition. Okay, here automatically the values will be entered. Okay. So all these 5 values has been entered. Now we have the first operation sum, and this will print the value which is 270. Then we have the subtraction. Okay, here is t, otherwise this will return error. So this is the subtraction, and this will print the value. Okay, then we have the multiplication, and this is the values. Then we have the division operator, and these are the values. Okay, so what is the importance of this script file? You can easily modify any value. Okay, if you want to change this value, suppose that it is 120, this is 98. Okay, so you need not require it to re-enter all the values. Just you can update from this place, and you can again run from the beginning. Okay, and also after saving the file, and when you will cross this one and Control L, you need not worry about the script file which you have created if you need this file in the near future. Okay, I give this a very simple example. If you need any kind of the programming which you have write in R programming, and you need the same in near future, you can access anytime. Okay, just what you will do, you can reopen this file. You can come to this place also. Yes, from this place you can see, scroll down. This is the sum inside in the directory, so you can come here, computer, and inside computer we create one folder. Folder name is workshop. Workshop data, right? So when this is my first file. So here, okay. So you can see this file is there. Same inputs are there, and we can right now use the same file. Okay, so this is the permanent save, and you can create this type of the script file. You can write your own program, and you can use these files in near future whenever it is required for your task. Okay.
Sir,
Yes, please.
can you once again show how to run that file? I could not catch you up.
Okay, see, my cursor is at the place.
In the console side, no? In other side. I have
Here,
created that file.
this is the script file.
Yes.
Here,
There we have to go, and what to do?
when your cursor is at the place, you need to press Control key, then enter.
Control enter.
Yeah.
Control enter.
Keep.
Print there. The other.
You got it?
No.
Press Control key. Okay. And then enter.
It's not showing any unexpected symbol.
You have opened this file?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Your cursor is at the place? See? Cursor must be
in the first
in this part.
Yes.
Okay. Then press the Control key.
Huh? And enter.
Keep press. Okay. Don't leave it.
Oh,
You have to press both the key control and enter.
huh.
Control and enter.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, sir. It's coming now.
Okay. So in this way you can use.
There is print. It is showing that value.
Yes.
Fine. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
Doing?
Yeah, sir. In my case, I have done this subtraction, but it says that argument start is missing. So there is error.
Actually, you did not start from the beginning.
Sir, I've done like kind of similarly to you only, but
You please raise your hand. Okay. Hema Mirji, right?
No.
Mechanic work.
You can share your screen.
Just see.
Can you please share your screen? Show me.
Yes, sir. I'll try. Hmm.
You have joined from 2 devices.
Yes, sir. As you said, no. Yeah.
Are you able to share the screen?
Sir, I sent a request.
Okay. Yes, please share the screen.
Yes, sir. So is it visible?
Not visible.
Yeah, sure.
Do now.
Okay.
Mitali Garg. Yes,
Yes,
please.
sir. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, madam, see the last statement print. You did not enter this statement correct.
Okay, sir.
Print, then start bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Correct the last statement. Print.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yeah. This one.
Madam,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
sir. Remove the
This
last part.
Okay. So here I should put B minus B.
Yes, yes, inside the bracket.
Okay. Sir.
No, 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 no.
Right.
You did not enter the correct. Actually, you
Okay.
have to use the equal
This
sign.
has to be in the bracket, right?
Actually, ma'am, remove the last statement.
Mm-hmm.
And in the second last,
Yeah.
use equal sign.
Where, sir?
Yes, okay. I use equal sign there.
Here.
Yeah, here, equal sign.
Yeah.
Now, no, don't enter. Shift and, sorry, control and enter.
Okay.
In the previous, yes, control and
Okay.
enter. Yes.
Right.
Now control and enter. Yes, this is the value.
That's still okay.
Minus 22.
Right.
Got it?
Right. Okay, sir. Okay. So we have to put
Yes.
always we have to put this equal to sign.
Yeah. So whenever you are using some operation, just like sum is also incorrect, you have to use sum equal to a plus b plus c plus d plus a. Sum equal to, remove the bracket after the sum, immediately after sum. Yes. Now shift enter, sorry, control enter, again. This is the value. Got it?
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Mitali Garg, yes, please.
Yes, sir. I'm Natali only. That was my dream. Thank you. It's done, sir.
No question?
No other questions, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Ma'am, please leave the meeting, unshare the screen. Unshare the screen, please. Okay. So now we are doing some more by using the same. Okay. So all the files which you can see here, okay, we can use. So I am trying one file. Just 1 minute. Okay. So this file I have already created and I will provide you after the session. Okay. And here you can see which type of the data we can store inside our programming. And we must be familiar about all type of data which we are using for the data analytic. Okay. And here you can see we have some examples and how you can store the different type of the data inside by using the script file or which type of the data we can use. So our programming has 6 basic data type that represent different type of the values. Okay, and here we have the numerical, both integer and floating points numbers. So you can see here x, the value of x we have is 42. This is the numerical data, and y is equal to you can use less than and hyphen. Okay, both are used for to store the value. So either you can use x or less than and hyphen. So this is the float value, but in the R programming we have numerical value only. Okay, so and here we are using print and print y. And when you want to you will execute, and you can see that here are the other part of the statements. These are the comment, just the description about what we are doing and what inside this file. So this file will help you to understand all the part, and easily you can use, and you can
Good evening,
manipulate
sir.
the values also.
Meher sir, sorry to disturb you,
Yes, ma'am.
but I wanted to know, in teachers I understand, but floating point numbers, what are they?
Uh, for the integer, we use this one, integer type.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and other like numerical values, we are using the simply. So all the integers are also numerical value.
Okay.
But sometimes if you need to cite, in that case we can use 10L. Okay.
Okay, both
Yes.
values.
So here how you can use just as in the same way, control and enter. Okay, so this will print the value which is 40. The value of x is 42. That of y is 3.14. You can see in the console. Okay, if you want to check the class, you can use the class function here and then pass the argument or the variable at this place, and then we can use print function. So when you will use this statement, this will return the class of the class of the variable. Okay, so for that we have to use control and enter. So you can see the class for x is numerical, and if you have at the place y, okay, and this is also again we have is numeric. Then for the whole number explicitly defined using L suffix, just like we have the example A equal to we have is 10L. This is the integer type. Okay, and we can check it the class of the variable. Okay, you can see the class of the variable is integer. Okay, so this is the value 10 is integer and class is here you can see, but for that we have to use L. If you are using L, this is used for only to check the integer type. And the
Excuse
other
me,
is
sir.
the string. Yes,
Uh,
ma'am.
I did the same 10L and print class A, but it gave numeric as answer.
See, ma'am. Actually, this is the this will print the value only, which is 10. Okay, and when you will check the class, this is integer.
Okay, 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 okay. You know.
Okay,
ठीक है,
so
ठीक है.
to
Okay,
check the
sir.
class, you have to use print, and argument is class of A.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
then character like representing the text or the string, just like you can see here. How you can store? You can use the double quote sign here. Okay, hello, Mehar Chand. This is the one type of the string or text. Okay, so when you will check this part, first you have to execute control and enter. This is the string value has been stored inside str. Then print this is the hello Mehar Chand. If you want to check the class, then again you have to use the same function and put the argument which is str. Okay, and see this is the character. Okay, and there are some logical functions represent Boolean values either true or false. Okay, so is it true? Is false? So we have two statements are there. So first we will check about we will print this one. This is true, and second class is logical. Okay, so we print this value. Also, to check the class, you will pass through this statement. Okay, and to print, we are using this one. So there are two Boolean the statements are always true or false. Suppose that in the you can see in the console 5 equal to 9. We know 5 cannot be equal to 9. So for the logical statement when where you are using, we have to use double equal. Single equal we are using to store the value. Okay, if you are using double equal, it means this is the logical statement, and there will be always two options. Either the statement will be true or it will be false. So we know 5 cannot be equal to 9. That's why here this statement is false. If you are using 5 is equal to 5, this is true. Okay, and similarly we
Sir,
have yes ma'am.
sorry to disturb. I just got confused with the values of numeric and integer. Are they not similar?
Ma'am, if see here,
Hmm.
integers are also just like if we are using like 1 2 3 4 5 so on, all these are
Yes.
numerical values.
Yes.
Okay, and float values are also numerical values in our programming.
Okay. And
Okay,
integers are full value.
but sometimes if you want to use for the integer, okay, so you can use here, this is the 10. Okay, and we
Correct.
know 10 is numerical value.
Right.
See,
Huh.
see numeric. But sometimes if you want, you need in your programming integer values.
Hmm.
Okay, you need the class only the integer. Okay, integer will be either positive or negative.
Okay.
Okay, so in that case, you have to use here L.
Hmm.
Similarly for 2, see 2L. 2L is also will print the value is 2. The value is 2, but class is integer.
Integer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, to classify only the classes, we use L for integer.
Fine. Fine.
Okay, otherwise,
And
whenever you would,
integers can have values negative or positive, but
yeah,
when we come to numeric, it could be fractions or full numbers.
yes, yes.
Fine, sir.
Okay, so here is the character. Okay, and then logical also, as I was talking about some logical operations, control L. Okay, the first was equal sign, double equal. Okay, 5 is equal to 6. This is fast. Then we have some other like 5 less than 2. This is fast. Okay, 5 is less than 8. This is true. So these are logical statement, and we can use less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. Okay, similarly, if you are using 5 less than 5, this is fast. But if you are using 5 less than and equal to 5, this is true. Okay, either 5 is equal to 5 or 5 is less than 5. So there are two functions, less than and equal to. Okay, less than or equal to. So either 5 will be less than or equal to 5. So here 5 is equal to 5, as it is true. Similarly, you can use for greater than. So 5 is greater than 6 and 6 is greater than 5. 5 greater than and equal to 5. Okay, so these are the some logical operations which are rarely used for in the case of data analysis. Okay, some but we must be familiar about these operations. And sometimes if you want to store the complex value, okay, the complex value is the recording is started. Okay. So how you can store the complex value, and you can see iota. I is used for iota. Okay, so this is the complex number 2 plus 3 iota. Okay, and if you want to store, then z is the variable where we will store this value, and then what you will do, control and enter, print the z value. This is the complex value or complex number, and if you want to check the class, then we have this one. Okay, so we can leave this part, not much important for us. Okay, so this file will be shared with you after the session. Just 1 minute. Yes. See, when we have some database, but here we are not using the data set which is in CSV file or Excel file, but we will download this data set from R. Okay. So you these are the necessary libraries which are required. But here when you will use this library, control and enter, see the message, there is no package called caret. Okay, this package is not available here, and this is built in R. So we are not required to use this. Actually, both are available. First is not any model, but the library which we are using here, ggplot2, is available, not required to this latest version 4.4.3. But in the older, this was not available, so that we have to use this library. But now it is available in the latest version. Okay. So now what we are doing, you can comment this, both is not required here. Yeah, we are using the data set which are the motor cars and provided by R programming. So just you will use this statement, control and enter, then head. So this is the data set which you can observe here, provided by R programming. Okay. So here on the left hand side, we have the models, and here MPG, cylinder, disp, HP, draft, weight, Q second, VS, AM, gear, carb. So these are the some variables, and these are the on the left side some models are there, and this data set we can use for our practice. Okay. So if you want to use some statistical method, I think I use this file in the coming sessions. Uh, just 1 minute. I think I should use this file in the coming session.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, you have used your set.seed 123. So, is there any specific value that you should consider for the selection of seed, or like any seed number you can consider? Like for
Actually,
example, Python, in case of Python, like we consider seed like either any value, right? So, uh,
actually, ma'am, this file I must use for the coming session.
oh,
Unfortunately, I
oh,
have opened this one. We
okay.
will discuss this file tomorrow. Just give me 1 minute, please. Yes. I missed the one important part. This part we will discuss in the coming session by tomorrow. Control plus Shift and N. Okay. Save the file. Data frame. And I can save the file in the same directory. Okay. So how we can create the data frame? This is very important, and how we can access the values. This is also the very important part for data analysis. Okay. So here we need to store the values. First, create the data frame. So here the variables name, we are taking 5 names here. First is Johan. Second name we are taking Sarah. Third name we are taking here Mike. And then we have is Emma. Okay, this is the first variable. Then we have age. See, 25. Next we have is 30. Then we have 28 and 22. These are the respective ages of these 4 persons. Then department. We can have their respective departments. HR. Then we have is IT. Finance. And marketing. Last we have is the salary. 40,000, 55,000, 50,000, and 45,000. Okay, these are the 4 variables. And now we want to combine. Combine the data. Okay, so here we are using employees, is equal to data dot frame. And inside it put all the variables. First is name, comma, then we have age, comma, then we have is department, then salary. And here print employees. So let's check it. Yes, you can see this is the data frame. So here in the first column we have name, in the second column we have age, third we have department, then we have salary. Okay, so in this way we can easily create the data frame, and then after how we can assess the values.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Why did we put C before every bracket? Name equal to C and then
To create
bracket
the
age equal to C.
Yeah, when we have the values in the form of array, in that case we have to use C is combined function. Okay, and with the help of
Okay,
C we can
okay.
create the array.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So this is one of the array. If you will print the name, say
Sir,
print, Haji,
I could not get that result. Employees ka data. It is showing object employees not found.
just 1 minute.
Okay.
Name. Okay. See here, this is the one of the array, but array of strings. Here, these are the names only. Okay, and this also we have the one of the array. So to create the array we have to use C function. Okay, so whether the element are the names, numbers, or these are the integers, or we have the string. So in all that type of the arrays which we want to create, we have to use C function, and with the help of a C function we can easily create. So here you can see in the name we have 5 elements. These are also in the age, department, and salary. All these are the equal length of each one. Okay, so ma'am, what happened with you?
I could not run the script. It shows error object not
uh,
employees not found.
Show me your screen. Show me your screen.
I'm showing. Is it visible?
Yes, visible.
Is there any?
Just 1 minute. Yes. Put your cursor on the top. On the
Huh?
top. On the top. Against a name. Yes. Now control enter. Control enter. Do. 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 Do.
Huh,
Yes.
now it has come.
Yeah.
We have to go for every
Yes.
time
Yes.
first
Actually,
line. First
yeah.
line.
Actually, according to the message, you skip the first statement.
Hmm.
Name was not there. That's why this problem occur.
Huh.
Okay.
I mean to say, every time whenever we create anything, the
Yes.
code has to start from the first line itself.
Yes, ma'am.
Then only it goes to backend and then it stores that values and runs the things.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Now, in the many times when we have the large data set, and you have, whether it is in the form of CSV file or Excel file, or you are using the data set from R programming. So we need to assess the variable. Okay, some variables are not more effective. So according to the effectiveness of the variable, we need to assess that particular variable. Okay, so here inside which we create just now, this data set, which you can see, okay, what I am doing, uh, you can see in the, we can use this file, okay. Yes, we are using here. So that we can have nice file, and also this file will be shared with you after the session. So now we have the next part of on the same data set, assessing data. Okay, sometimes if you need to assess column, access column. Okay, so how you can do, uh, control V, employees, you will use here this dollar sign if you want to assess only the name. Okay, then uh, control and enter. So you can see here in the console, names are there only. If you want to assess only age, okay, age is also there, one variable, control and enter. So only we have is one array, that is age. Sometimes if you need to store this variable, then you will use here, you can assign the variable employee age. Okay, so this complete array will store inside on the left side variable. You can use simply this one. Okay, and then control enter. If you want to print this variable, then you will use the print function. A is in uppercase. Okay, control and enter. See, so what we have done here, we have the data set and there are four variable. So from the four variable, we need only this variable. Actually, this variable contain numerical values. So that's why this variable is important. But in the first, name contain only the name, which are the strings. Okay, and strings are not much important for the data analysis. Actually, in the case of the data analysis, we need to apply statistical method, and these are applicable on only on the numerical values. Okay, so if you need to assess only the numerical arrays, in that case, this assess is very, very important. So in the case of age variable, and you need to assess only the age variable, in that case, you will use this statement, as you can see, employees age, but you have to use at the place dollar sign. Okay, so by using in this way, you can store the value, and to store the value, you have to use variable. You can assign any variable at this place according to your need, and then after we can apply numerous type of the operations on the variable. Okay, so in this way we can assess any variable, and if you need to assess the multiple variable, access multiple variable. Multiple variables. How we can do? Very simple. Again, we are using here employees, and then after you will use this bracket, comma, Dr. Uttam sir or Pooja ma'am, there are two participants waiting to join. Please permit them.
Yes, sir, done.
Okay. So here you will put the name, but you have to use C. Then inside the C function, we have the name. Okay. Then comma. Again we have then comma, and here you will put the other variable salary. Okay. Then control and enter. So you can see from our dataset, we are able to assess two variables, name and salary. Okay, if you want to assess three variable, so in the same way you can extend this one. Okay, so at this place you have to use comma. If you want to assess only the specific row, access specific row, how we can do employees, then use. If you want to access only the second row, okay, second row, and leave the second space after the comma space empty, then this will access the second row. Shift control and enter. You can see this is the second row only. Okay, you can check from the dataset also. If you want to check from the dataset, yes, we have this is the dataset and this is the second row. Okay, so from the second row, this row has been accessed in this way. If you want to access third row, just you need to replace this value. So this will access the third row. You can check, verify. This is the third row. So all these operations which we are discussing here are very basic and very simple. Once you will able to understand all these statement, how we can create the data frame, how we can use, how we can manipulate, this will help you when you have the large data set. Okay, actually the previously I opened the wrong file. I must open this type of the file, but not available in this system. That's why I have to create a new file and I will share this one. This will help you for the large data set. Okay. If you need to access some particular element, we can do also. Access specific element. Okay. So here we are using, suppose that you want to access from second row and third column. This is the particular one element. Okay. This will return only the one particular element. This is IT. If you are using 5, is there any fifth row, fifth column? Null. There is no fifth column. That's why it is null. Okay. And in the fourth, we have this value. From second row and fourth column, we have this value. If you want to cross check, you can do. See, second row and fourth column, this value. Okay, so in this way you can, these operations are very important for you when you need data analysis. Okay, and will help you. So we discussed about the how we can create the data frame, and if you need to add any new column, we can do also. See, if you want to add any, we have the new operations. Modify the data. Modifying data. How we can do? Add new column. Here we have employees and we want to add a new column. So here we are using dollar bonus. We are adding one column and bonus, the values are 2000, sorry, 2000, then 3000 and 2500, then we have 2200. So okay, then after update the value, we have to run this part also. Control enter. Okay, now we need to update the value. Update the value. So how we can do? Use then dollar sign salary. Okay, and 1. We can use here equal 42,000. 42,000. Okay, control and enter. Okay, so what happened now? We need to print the values. Print control and enter. So in this dataset, you can see that previously we have only name, age, department, salary, but now we have bonus is also there. Okay. Also we use one more statement here. Employees salary 142,000. So here the salary of Johan. Johan is the first one. Yeah, first person. First person is Johan. So previously salary was 40,000, but now you can see here the same is 42,000. So in this way, if you need to update your data set, okay, while doing the calculation, you can update the value by using these operations. And if you want to delete the column, we can do also. If you need to delete any column, so how we can do? Delete any column. So Control V, employees, then dollar sign, department, okay, is equal to null. Control enter, then print new value. So you can see in this data set, department is absent, has been deleted, and this is the new one data frame, which you can see here. Okay, so these are the some basic operations, and along with we can add some more operations like filtering and sorting also is there. We can add, we have 10 minutes more. Is there any question related to this these operations? I think these are very quite simple, and these operations will help you in the coming sessions as well. For the tomorrow session, which we use some data set, we will import in our R programming from CSV file or Excel file. Then we will do some experiment and apply the statistical methods, which will help you for more understanding. And these operations will also will help you. Any question, please, if you have? Okay, so here,
Hello, sir.
yes, sir.
A very nice presentation, sir. One thing, REJ program, language and software, mainly used for statistical analysis, data visualization, and machine learning. We, the student of social science, usually use SPSS package for t-test, chi-square, regression analysis, normal distribution, everything we do that. So please, next session, do something how to test these using R. So it will be
Yes,
beneficial.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will do all these in the by tomorrow. Tomorrow is also my session. Okay. So these are the some basic foundation which are important. And one more thing, SPSS is not free available, right?
Okay, okay. So in this respect, one thing I would like to know how to check the data type of a variable in R.
Yes, yes. We have already discussed this part during the beginning. We can check the data type by using the class function is there, and by using the class function we can check the data type. Okay, so I have two files. The previous file which I have already discussed, I will share with you. You can easily use this file, and this file which right now I create for the data frame. Okay, and these two files are very useful for the tomorrow session. Okay, so in the tomorrow session we will use some data set, we will check the data type, we will create the data frame, then we will apply all type of the operations, whatever you need, we can do everything, correlation, regression, okay, for machine learning models, everything, data visualization, whatever we need in the data analysis, everything which we are using for we can do by using SPSS. The same we can do in R programming. But the thing is that SPSS is not open source. R is open source and free available, and there are some more advanced features as compared to SPSS. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir. Very nice, sir.
Yes. And also parallel to this R programming, we can use Python. Okay. Python is also, again, we have open source free available. Actually, the thing is that students are not able to purchase commercial software. Actually, all these are highly paid. And every year, after 1 year, we have to renew it again. Okay. But if we will train our students to use the open source, this will be very beneficial, and even they can use it at their home. Okay, and some like Python, there are some like cloud-based platforms where they can use. Phil Jacob, yes, sir.
Prof, can you run a little descriptive analysis on the data you have just done? A brief descriptive analysis on the data. Let's see.
Yeah,
Yes, how can you do a little descriptive analysis on the data you just on the data frame you have just formed?
For
Hello?
the data, yes, data analysis only.
I mean, a brief descriptive analysis on the data frame. Can it be carried out?
Oh, actually, the thing is that whenever we want to do some, we want to apply some statistical, or we need some data analysis. In that case, we have to create data frame. Without creating the data frame, we are not able to apply statistical method. We have some database. Even whenever you have some data in Excel, that is also the type of the data frame. When you will import any CSV file or Excel file in R programming or in Python, this will be one type of the data frame. Okay, so data frame will create some variables and their values in the array format, so that we can apply all type of operations easily. So data frame is only the part of data analysis to create the data set, and then we need to apply the methods or operations according to our desire. Got it? Phil Jacob, got it? Okay. So here we have filtering data. So how we can filter the data? Sometimes when we have the large data set and we need some specific values, like we have the values from 1 to 100. Okay, sometimes we need the values which are less than 25. We need the values which are greater than 75. We need the values which are lies between 25 to 75. So this is the filtering of the data, and we can use by using the logical operators. Just to see, we have high salary. We want to check the high salary. Okay, is equal to subset. We have the function subset. Okay, then here control V, we need the salaries which is greater than 45,000. Okay, then control and enter. If you need to print, there are only two persons, Sarah and Mike, whose salary is greater than 45,000. Okay, if you want to get less than 45,000, so there is only one person whose salary is less than 45,000, Johan. So in this way, we can use the filter less than or greater than. Okay. Then we have the sorting. We have the sorting. So this is very simple. Control V. Then we have order, Control V, salary. Okay. You can see we use here salary. So here comma, yes, now check it. So you can see the salary is in ascending order. 45,000, then 45, 50,000, 55,000. Okay, the salary is in ascending order, or either you can use filter sorting is by using age group. If you are using here age group, okay, then again control and enter. So the data is ordering a on the basis of age. Okay, employees age. Yes, 22, 25, 28, 30. So in this way, we can sort the data set also according to one variable ascending order. And if you want to in the descending order, then you will use add space minus C, control and enter. Now the data, the age group is in descending order. So according to that, the data set will be sort. This is the highest age, then this is the least age. Okay, so in this way you can sort the data set. If you are using summary function, we are using very interesting function here, which is summary. And by using this simple function, C, control and enter, we use only the summary function. And by using the summary function, you can see here, yeah, this is the minimum value in the age, salary and bonus. And this will return the summary only for those which are variables which having numerical values. Okay, so this is the minimum value in age, this is the maximum value, this is the first quartile, median, mean, third quartile. Similarly for the salary, you can see mean, a minimum value, first quartile, median, mean, third quartile and maximum value. Then we have the same, we have bonus. So when you will use the summary function and all the variables having numerical value, this will return this data set, this information like minimum value, maximum value, first quartile, second quartile, mean, median, okay, and third quartile. So these are the some basic operations which we can use directly, and all type of the functions which we will use here are inbuilt. Just you need to understand how we can use these inbuilt functions which are available in R programming. Okay, so this is all about the today's session. If you have any question, please feel free to ask from me. And in the tomorrow, I will share all these files which we discussed in the today's session. Just you will download and open these files in RStudio. Just you need to play this code as I demonstrate here. And I hope that the content which I try to present here for you will help you more. Okay, but you must play with these files. Along with I will share with you some PDF files. Okay, you must go through all these files. Actually, the thing is that Some files will contain all type of the inbuilt functions which are available in R programming. And if you will go through all this file, this will help you in the coming sessions. Some more script I will share with you. Okay. And tomorrow what we will do for the tomorrow, you must have your one more system, two device. In the one system, you will upload the file, which will be in the form of CSV or Excel. Okay, this is very crucial part to import the file. Code is simple, but sometimes in the beginning, you will have some challenge. Okay, and once you are able to use this file, how you can access in R programming, then after when you will apply the statistical method, and I will try to demonstrate one prediction model by using R programming. So all the things which I try to demonstrate in my PPT, all those content will be with the help of CSV file or Excel file. How we can import the file, how we can clean the dataset, how we can prepare the dataset for statistical analysis, then how we can create any type of the prediction model or recommendation model. Okay, so all these things will be very simple only if you will use or you will try the all the content which I try to present in the today's session. Okay, if you have any question, you can ask from me. This is all about for the today's session, and thank you very much to listen me very carefully. But if you have any question, please open your mic. You can ask any query. If you have any doubt, any question. You listen me about 2 hours, but now this is time to listen you.
Sir, no doubt, sir. It was very nice session. We could understand.
Okay, but
Thank you so
still,
much.
thank you, ma'am. Thank you, and thank you to all the participant. Okay, so when you will use this file, uh, you must try. I will say this you must try, because all these files, all the content which I try to present here are the only the foundation for the coming sessions. So there will be all the sessions will be based on the statistical part is there. Okay, and the other speakers also use this R programming. I will say them. Okay, I will share the. Okay, for the today session, I do not prepare any feedback form. Tomorrow will be single feedback form for the today's as well as for the tomorrow session. Actually, I have two sessions, so that's I thought that I will give you only one feedback form for the two sessions. So, but I would like to have the group photograph. So I request open your webcam so that
Sir,
I can. Yes,
I
Pooja
have a
ma'am.
request.
Yes, please request.
Sir, before the session tomorrow, before 5 minutes, can you please share the files which you will be going to describe with us?
Yes,
It takes
yes,
too
yes.
much time writing
Most
code
of
with your speed.
yeah. Most of the file I will share with you by today.
Okay, sir.
You will get
Yes,
all
it
the
takes too
files.
much time and we need to understand that beforehand.
Yes,
Otherwise,
yes,
we
yes,
write
yes.
as you write and it's tough.
Ma'am, actually, the thing is that today you are able to use the interface of R Studio. Okay, the tomorrow session
Yes, sir.
only you will run the files, the codes which I will share with you. So this will save a lot of
Okay,
time,
sir.
and everything which you want to use will be available in the file. But your system must be ready for that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I request
Yes,
to
sir.
all the participants, please come with your own system where you can run all these files I will share by today. Okay, and these files will be based on not only mathematical or statistical part, but all these files will be in the different domain: social science, biology, biotechnology, chemistry, physical science, okay, social science, political science. So several files will be there. And only the thing is that when we have the data is any type, but the statistical method, the rules will be same. Okay, the way to use is same, but only when you if one is from the medical science background, and if he is using the same file based on the medical data set, that will be quite interesting for that person. Okay, but if we have the data set from the social science and the audience is from medical science, then that is very crucial. So I will try to prepare several files so that everyone have all type of the files so that they can use and will help you. So tomorrow only we have only the practical part with the script files will be there, and most of the files I will share with you after the session, and you can also try after the session also. Okay, but in the tomorrow session we will try all these files and all type of the questions from your side. But one thing only, that your system must be ready to use all these files.
Sir, actually we are waiting the file
Uh,
for.
Dr. Uttam, please open your webcam also.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So actually
Nice.
we are waiting waiting the file for the practice.
Okay, I will share with you today's file and some more files which I will use tomorrow. So all the content I will try to provide you by today, so that tomorrow all the session will be hands on. You will do yourself. Okay. So I want to have the screenshot for the today's session. I
So,
request to all the participants, please open webcam so I
sir, one
can
member
capture
want
the
to
group photograph.
join.
Yes, yes, sir.
One member want to join this time. So
Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you to all.
thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank
If
you, Prof. We are very grateful here in Nigeria to share in this broad knowledge. Thank you very much, Prof.
thank you, Professor Jacob. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, dear participant, and good night. Tomorrow we will join at the same time.
Sir, please send feedback form.
Today there is no feedback form. Tomorrow is also my session. So I
Okay.
will provide a single feedback form for the 2 sessions.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Good night.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you to all.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Raja Khan, namaskar. Professor Raja Khan, namaskar. And once again, happy Teacher Day to all. Happy Teacher Day to all. Thank you. So now I can end the session.
Yes, sir. A wonderful session. Namaskar, sir.
Namaskar, sir. Namaskar. Thank you.
I was listening to all the entire session. Wonderful hour explanation. तो अच्छा लगा सर पाइथन से all लिंक कर पाए तो wonderful sir.
Yes, sir. We can use Python also. So R and Python have many similarities there.
सर मैटलैब भी ऐसे ही एक बार आपका अटेंड करूंगा. मैटलैब की मैंने बहुत तारीफ सुनी है और देखा भी है.
जी जी जी.
It's a
Thank you, sir.
wonderful way of explaining और बहुत अच्छे से we are doing it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
ठीक है सर. कल फीडबैक फॉर्म सर करेंगे इंशाल्लाह.
जी सर. जी सर. Thank you, sir.
ओके सर. नमस्कार सर.
Good night, all of you.